This world shall know pain. 死んだ天性
Yo Leute, was geht ab? Playing with Akatsuki One Piece Bound to Watch is back after a 6-month break. I know I'm a few weeks late for my normal upload time. Jokes aside, being straight up, I've been too lazy to work on these videos and record the gameplay. First of all, thanks to Sasori for making me the thumbnail. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even be motivated to get off the work done myself. But all of the jokes aside, I was thinking about what a good video would be to make, and connection stable. I was thinking that it might be nice for some of you guys wondering what is the best way to go for ranks, what is the easiest way to get to top 100, maybe top 50, stuff like that. I can show you guys some of my titles right here. I've been playing the game for almost 3 years now, and I've had quite a few seasons where I went for ranks, and out of all of these I can tell you guys, from what I've learned, from my experience, you can make most of the units work, but if you go for ranks, if you want to make it as easy as possible for yourselves, get those top 11s like I do and the top 51s, top 101s. That's just an ongoing meme we have. But what I can recommend you guys to do is try playing a double runner team. I can highly recommend, if you guys have him, try out Odin. I know he's an EX, but I think playing one EX in your team isn't a shame these days. There's much worse going around. Akainu and Roger are so much cancer still. And there's quite a lot of things that people can do against Odin, at least. Odin is the only one that really gives you a chance against defenders, maybe besides Yamato. Usopp can deal with green defenders, but talking Frankie and Kid mainly, those motherfuckers are so damn strong. If you don't have a Odin, there isn't anything else you can do with a runner other than knocking them back. So Odin is definitely a huge part of the team, having that damage ability. With Odin you can run, I like doing a split team, and in the previous seasons I was running Usopp with him, but right now Rayleigh is an amazing addition. Because Rayleigh has some interesting things you can do. The skill 1 allowing you to teleport towards the enemy on long range, which is insanely clutch to get you back in the game when you respawn. You can only make it halfway to the flag, like let's say C flag for example, make it halfway there and then use the skill 1 to get right into the action. The skill 2 is especially nice against Akainu. One thing I like to do is keep kind of an eye on him, and the moment he uses the skill 2 and gets his shields up, you can just throw the skill in there and get right rid of those shields, which is very nice these days. Rayleigh has some very nice skills with the perfect dodge, teleporting to the enemy and knocking him back. And so with if you can play 2 runners with a knockback skill or knockback effects, and try out the World support. It's a very, in my opinion, a very good effect to have, increasing the knockback distance. Oftentimes there's that little bit of extra time you need to capture a flag, or that little extra push to get the enemies away far enough from the flag to securely capture the flag. Running split support is pretty easy to get for both. If you take a look for both red and green, there's a lot of units you can make it work with. If you don't have Odin or Rayleigh, Like I said, Usopp is probably just as good in this team. If Oden is the problem, and you don't have Yamato neither, depending on the map, you can try other units. Stuff like Dressrosa, Wano, and Alupark. I highly recommend Vivi or Sanji, like a jumper unit. If it's a map where it's very C dependent, maybe try out something like Kobe for the start to secure Team C. Be annoying with those heals. Golden Week, Golden God, of course, still golden as fuck. Kind of just see what you have and experiment around a little bit with it. But the reason why I like playing double runners so much is it allows you to always have a chance to get a flag back if you need to. Let's say it's the last 30 seconds, you're trailing behind 2-3 or 1-4. You don't want to respawn as a defender at that point. And if you play most of the times, we play attacker defender, attacker runner, defender runner, and there's just a 50-50 chance that you die with your runner and respawn with your defender at a inconvenient time. So having double runners, you still have the chance to defend, even though they're not ideal for it, of course, but a nice perfect dodge here, a good skill at the right time, allows you to, usually allows you to get enough time for a team to secure the flags you have. And like I said, if you don't have the flags, then you always have that, you always have the game in your own hand, and you always have that potential to push for the flags, and that's what's all about in the end. If you want to grind for top 100, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of your sanity, especially going for the goal at spot 11. One last thing I want to mention is look at the maps and kind of get an idea of what you want to aim for to do in the maps. For example, Drum Island, Fishman Island, they are great for Oden to start. Use your skill 1 to get that speed advantage and get C13 secured. And then just try to be as annoying as you can. If it's something like, let's say Alupark, Rayleigh is an amazing start, since he can use his skill 1 to teleport to the enemy really fast. That's a lot of damage to the enemies. So many times on Alupark A you can hit 2 or 3 people right when they come from their spawn, and you knock them back, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get the other flags. Stuff like Dressrosa, Sabaody is very nice for Rayleigh. For example, Usopp, there's a lot of maps you can run Usopp, get that skill 2 off and stun enemies. So kind of always have a plan in your mind what you want to do and what your units are good at. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, it's time for the first game. And I gotta give a huge shout out here to my squad right here, Fu, Benny, and Sasuke. And I put this game out here first because the number 5 is actually a hacker. You guys gonna see, I don't think you can see with Nami here, but he's got a speed hack. But regardless, about the gameplay now, Oden, we start with Oden, and a little dodge abuse right here, don't judge me for that. Yeah, it's starting with Oden, always basically guarantee your team the C flag and hope that the defender covers it. And then you just move on to the next flag and see distracting as much as you can, maybe capturing the flag somewhere. We got the Yamato right here, and I think, yeah, the counter range of that skill is insane. As you guys can see now already, we're losing C already, and we just got a spawn back, but that is one reason why I like playing double runners so much, because it gives you that option regardless of where you're at in the game and when you die or who you're respawning as. You always have that the good chance to push for a flag somewhere, and have the game in your own hands basically. So it is quite nice to just imagine if you would respawn like right here for example. If you would respawn as a defender or an attacker, you would be kind of if you wouldn't have the, let's say there would be people at A and people at B, it's hard to push for a flag with a unit other than runner. And that's one thing I learned when you go for ranks. It is quite annoying when you need to push for the flags and you can't really, you don't really have anyone to get you those flags back when you need them. But anyways, keep an eye on, I believe the Rayleigh is on B right now, and just look how fast he's going to the flags. He's got some insane hacks. I think he's getting this, okay, no he didn't. Just look, you see how fast he got to B there? That's some insane shit right there. I mean, the audacity of some of these people is unbelievable. But we just keep on going with Oden, and the knockback coming in clutch right here. There's Ray right there going crazy with those speed hacks, but he can't do much against Oden. Kid knocking us back, but the Yamato getting them the flag back, so just keep on going for the flags that are open. Keep on pushing where you see flags are about to be taken, or flags are like right here, the Yamato was about to leave. Getting another flag right here in the end. And that game is pretty much GG's right there, even with the hacker. I believe they're getting... No, they're not getting E, okay. The Yamato getting D, but luckily we were able to hold our spawn down. And that is some amazing teamwork right here. Huge GG's to my team. Was a pretty good coordination right there. From defending wise, and 4 ways on the team, Jesus Christ. Even the hacker doesn't stand much of a chance. But yeah, that's the dude right there. Make sure when you guys see this guy to throw the games on him. Don't support trash like this. It just ruin the games for everyone. And yeah, it's always a must to throw the game when you're with hacker, even if it's hard. But that's the only thing, since Bandai isn't doing anything, that's the only thing we as a community can stick together with. Not spoiling that. Second game already, we are on the Dressrosa city map. And starting Oden again here. Always pushing for C. Make sure you use the skill 1 for that fast travel distance and the speed buff. Using your normal attacks does make you a little bit faster. And there aren't many people that can keep up with you. So yeah, I always like to give your team that first lead, and if you can hold it, ideally there would be a defender right there following you to see, but everybody seems to be busy at the D flag over there, so we just make our way around and fight this Roger and capture the spawn. And Roger's doing some crazy damage, so we just let him mind his own business and we get C back. The heals of Oden are very nice when you can get the flags. Roger, nice touch from the Roger, and luckily we were able to capture the flag before he was in it. But then the skill 2 holding down, that's GG's right there. And same thing here, a defender would be good right here to respawn, but like I said, runners can do the same thing to an extent. But they, like right here, they just have the chance to get you right back in the game and always give you that upside to push for a flag even if you're already leading. Got a perfect touch on his Frank right here. That's the good thing about Rayleigh, because if Frankie is in this area, he does single digit damage to a Frankie. But the perfect touch dealing 30% damage is quite nice. The next perfect touch right there, pretty clean. Capping this flag, and the black bit is on our ass. Followed by that Laufey. Barely able to survive that. And I think the Laufey is going to use the skill 2 right here, and we get another perfect touch on him. Very clean. And that pretty much leaves the spawn open with the Owen coming. The skill 1, he was lucky he traveled so far that he didn't get stunned or hit from the knockback right there, but it is what it is. So we're spawning this Owen again, and as you can see here, it is very nice leading behind, and you have always that runner respawning. I can't say it often enough how much easier it makes your life to have those things in your own hand, basically. Getting that KO there and get another flag. And now we can just focus on either pushing on for A, which I'm doing right here. Probably not the smartest thing to do since Akainu was right there, but I think my team got it hold down. So a better option would have probably been to support my team at the D flag or B, I mean, and keep him from losing it, which Owen would have been perfectly capable of doing with his skills. So yeah, the point is that it is nice to, if you have the runner and you're leading, you can still defend and you can still attack. And if you're the runner, but if you're a defender and you're trailing behind, then it's a bigger disadvantage than having a runner on the team and you're leading already. On this game right here is Sasori, and we're starting Rayleigh this time. And this is one thing I love doing with Rayleigh on this map. We're gonna see it here in a second. You just jump down and go right there, and you can use the skill 1, and boom, you teleport across the map. The Yamato was watching out for me, using a counter, but that's all good because we are right here and we're able to attack the enemy. Messed the perfect dodge up on the queen, but that's gonna be alright. So he used the skill 1, and we kind of just do some ship damage on him. Start camping their spawn, and it's the first perfect dodge on him. He does have that nullified knockback, which makes it a bit annoying, but he doesn't have the tankiness to the same tankiness like Kid or Frankie have to really be immune against runners. That skill, the skill he just used, it has such a long. If you don't get tremor from it, you can just walk away from it basically. So that's kind of a shitty skill. Until we get the last perfect dodge on him, and that's GG's. So now spawn is ours to cap. We got 2 people respawning, but I think before they make it, we're gonna grab this flag. Kid with the skill 1, we didn't get knocked back from it, but took a bit of damage. Nice save from the knockback right there, and Kid is knocked down to D. So right now they have team boost, so it's better to. I didn't want to take a chance till our team boost came, and so now you can just wait and hit the Kid with the skill 2 after he got done capturing it. Let's see here, I didn't get the perfect dodge, but with the skill 1, the knockback right here, we can see the version coming in clutch. There's some nice knockback distance. I don't know how that was in the perfect dodge, but it is what it is, like Minato would say. The Kid kind of doing his normal attacks, and we just shoot our skill 2 into it. Capturing D, and I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, he was just standing there. The Akatsuki is gonna get the KO for us. And since we're low on HP, I figured we just go up to C and might be able to help them capture it back. Get the KO on the Akatsuki, which was very nice here. Always nice to kill Akatsuki before he gets his shield up and gets the chance to be annoying. Nice counter from the Yamato, which allowed us to capture the flag. And I figured Yamato was a pretty good opponent for Akatsuki, so I just leave her there, but she had the same thought that I had with going up the flag. So I just let her jump back down. She was able to handle everything. And the last 5 seconds we just have to... yeah, I mean, even if I would have lost the flag, we would have still won. So it was a pretty easy game. Huge GG's to Jiraiya. Amazingly played in this round. And yeah, there was a solo Ray game right here. Such a clutch unit. He has so many things you can do with him. I love it so much, the playstyle. And we're off to the last game. And we got Dressrosa City again. And we're back to Oden. And I think it's kind of similar to the first game. Starting with wanting to see. We see, I think, one of the Yamados or the Rayleigh. Yeah, Yamado's there. Barely able to capture that flag before she gets in there. Using your counter. The Ray got the perfect dodge, which is quite clutch. And now we got the Roger and the Yamato, but good perfect dodge right there. And the Roger caught us off guard. So we just used skill 1 and I didn't really feel like fighting the Roger with Oden. So we just go straight to the spawn and luckily it was left empty. So that should be an easy cap, and I think the Akainu, yeah, he got the skill 1, he baited my dodge. Let's see what he's doing here. We got the, oh, he got the perfect dodge, okay. And that's basically the end right there, since Incinerate. Such a stupid effect, but I guess every unit has something that makes them broken. Respawning this Rayleigh right here. And yet again, trailing behind. Oh, Jesus Christ, damn. That's some emotional damage right there. That's insane, Roger, what the hell. But as you can see again, we die with Rayleigh right away, but that's no big deal since we respawn as Oden. The flags seem to be pretty empty, but we just let the Roger cap it. Get B in the meantime and see if we can get that flag back from the Roger. And which I think he's just gonna go on there to our spawn and fight people, so that's the easy flag for us. Let's see, Zoro's getting his spawn back. We use our skill 1 for the knockback. And oh damn, we dodged it, nice. It was a good, nice dodge. Luckily we got the dodge on his skill 1 and hit him with his skill 2 to barely push him out of the area to get it back. So we knock him down and I think I'm getting the KO on him. No, I'm going Surgeon Flag, okay. So yeah, it's easier with Oden to just ignore the enemy and go for the next flag and keep on doing this right here, using skill 1 to make the distance as short as possible. Let's see what here, we got Zoro capturing that flag and I think he's gonna dodge right there, yep. But that's on Teemu's own hurts too hard. And he's fast as fuck, boys, so A is ours too. The Rayleigh I think gonna use skill 1, yep. But used my skill 1 a little bit too late. He dodged right there, which was a pretty decent move. Since if he would have captured it, I would have just KO'd him and kept it right back. But look at that, oh my god, we barely got away with the boom right there. That was closest it gets with the Yamato capturing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys learned something from it, if it helps you, and I'll see you guys next time.
神羅転生